Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to another practical English lesson session by your favorite tutor, Abubakar Easy. And today we'll be looking at some common phrasal verbs that are used with put. If this is the first time on my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel to get more updates and more video, more lessons on English language and literature. However, you're welcome once again. So today we'll be looking at several ways you can use put. You see, phrasal verbs are very important because more often than not, they are almost idiomatic in the sense that you cannot decipher their meaning from by looking at the individual words. They give more meaning than looking at the individual words. Take for instance, if somebody says, "I'm close to my father," it does not exactly mean that the person is standing close to his father. It means that the person has close connection. That means he understands his father very well, or he is on friendly terms with his father. That's what it means. So also put can also have some. There can also be some ways we use put that may not give what may have meaning beyond the ordinary way you look at it. Now let's look at some of these ways we use put here. The first way here is put off. So put off means to postpone, to leave till another time or a better time. So if you cannot do something now, you can say, "Oh well, I can't do this assignment now. Why don't let me put it off till tomorrow? Maybe I can do it tomorrow or the day after tomorrow." So, but it is not good to put off things like too much because it's for another word for that is procrastinate. So it may not be a good idea to always put off things. Like you can see in the picture here, it says our wedding has been postponed till November. It means our wedding has been put off till November. Or I could say that I can't travel. I put off my travel arrangement till next month. That means I'm not traveling anymore this week. Maybe I'm supposed to travel this week, but I'm going to travel next week. So it means I have shifted it to a better time or a later time. That's what put off means. Then put up with means to tolerate or accept something that makes you angry. For example, you can say the teacher told the principal that he could not put up with the noise in Form 3B. If you look at the picture, you can see a woman talking to her husband, and the man is not saying anything. He's being quiet. He's not trying to talk back at the woman. So what we can see is that the man has accepted his wife as a noisy person, and he's not reacting to her noise. He's just being quiet and listen to what she's saying. So most often we as human beings we try to put up with things that people do. Maybe you live in the same room with a friend who smokes cigarettes, and you don't like smoking cigarettes. You don't like smoking, but you find it difficult to tell this person that to stop smoking. So what you are doing is you are putting up with this person. You are trying to put up with this person. Something that if you accept something that naturally makes you angry, or something that you shouldn't accept, you are putting up with something with an attitude. Usually with a bad character, like the man in the photo is putting up with his noisy wife. Then we have put down. To put down means to say bad things about a person or make a lesson feel less important. That is to put down. So maybe I come down and I say, "Oh, how about your friend Abdi?" And you tell me, "Abdi, that Abdi is Abdi. I've not seen Abdi for some days. I have a job that I think Abdi can do for me." And you say, "No, Abdi, he can't do anything. He's not intelligent. That guy is too stupid. Please look for somebody to do the job. I don't think Abdi can do that job. Just let somebody else do it." So what you have done is you have put down your friend. You have made Abdi to feel or you have made the ability to look stupid or to look less important for something that ability should benefit from. So when you put that, it's really a bad thing to put down somebody. So you shouldn't engage in that. Don't put down somebody. Don't say somebody is less important, or somebody cannot is not able to do things that you know very well that they can do. Lest you are putting them down. So avoid putting people down. So look at the example here. Maria always puts down her husband for not having money to take care of his family. So that means Maria is always saying that her husband is lazy. She's always condemning her husband, telling people that her husband is lazy. This man cannot take care of his family, so he's a lazy man. So what she's doing is she's putting down her husband. Then put on means to dress oneself. Example, why don't you try putting on a jacket? It is cold. You can see the lady in the picture, she's putting on a yellow hijab and a pink dress. So she's putting on a pink dress and a yellow hijab. Then put on means to build up a structure or to raise a structure. For example, my school is putting up a new building in another part of the city. My school is putting up a new building in another part of the city. So it means my school is is building a new school or a new building in another part of the city where I live. So to put up means to build a structure or to raise something up from the ground. To put up, to raise a structure up. That is to put up, to erect. Then put across, which means to communicate something. Example, were you able to put across the director's instruction to the workers? Yes, to send a message. Somebody gives the information and tells you to distribute the information to others. So you've been asked to put across a message. So you can say the director asked me to put across a message to all workers that no one should leave the premises until 6 p.m. That is to put across.